Hi everyone, I'm Muhammad Ahmed. In this tutorial, I'll guide you through my new Burp Suite extension, the CollaboratorFetcher. This tool opens an API interface as a web application between your local machine and Burp Suite Collaborator, making it easier to interact with. So why did I develop this tool? I've written many one-click Python script solvers for labs on the Portswigger platform, and I always face challenges when I wanna write a Python script to solve a lab that needs to use Burp Suite Collaborator. The only way to do that was to write a Java-based extension because there isn't any way to interact with Collaborator from outside the Burp Suite tool. I thought about creating an extension that opens this API interface so you can use it and integrate it with any tool outside Burp Suite, like Python scripts as I mentioned earlier. In the rest of the video, I'll show you how to use the tool. So let's get started. Before we dive into how to use the tool, I want to point out that the tools repository contains a detailed guide on how to install the tool, a comprehensive API overview, instructions on how to repackage the source code using Maven, and details on modifying important settings like changing the port number, and more. Now let's start by loading the extension into Burp Suite and walking through how to use it. Now if we try to access our web server on localhost at port 48, we won't find anything running yet. So let's head over to Burp Suite and load the extension. As you can see, once the extension is loaded, it will tell us that it's opening the web interface. Great, now let's go back to our browser. Reload the page, and you'll see that the web server is up and running. First, we need to set the number of payloads by accessing the API endpoint start with the parameter total payloads equal followed by the number of payloads you want. Let's set it to 5. Once you do that, you'll get a response showing num-payloads equal 5, meaning 5 unique payloads have been generated. Next, we can access these payloads by sending a GET request to the API endpoint getPayloads. Here you'll see all the 5 generated payloads. Let's pick up any one of them and use it in a request. Copy the payload and paste it in the browser's address bar and make the request. Now let's see how to fetch the interactions. Go back to our web server and send a GET request to the API endpoint getInteractions. You will see that we have got 8 interactions. Each interaction key follows a specific pattern. First, there is a number which is just the identification. Then after the first hyphen, you'll see the payload ID we just used. After the second hyphen, you'll see the protocol, which could be HTTP or DNS. The value of the key is base 64 encoded response. Let's copy this value and decode it using Cybership. Once decoded, you'll be able to see the full response. This is how you can interact with Burp Suite's Collaborator through the web server API, using Python scripts or any other tools.